Hey guys, welcome to a new edition of the Young Team, our FM save with Motherwell, into the tail end of Season 3. It's an interesting episode, as you can see there. We are in the Scottish Cup semi-final. We'll describe how we got to this position. But unfortunately, we were not good enough to make the top 6. A really difficult run of games kind of put us in a bit of a lurch. So we're down in 9th place, which is quite disappointing. The board are actually considering my job. So we really need to try and put in a positive performance in the Scottish Cup, try and get to the final, and hopefully they'll turn their heads on that one. You can see there, to summarise, they both feel you should be performing slightly better in your role as manager. The biggest disappointment is without doubt the team's poor showing in the Ladbrokes Premiership. However, we are pleased with the number of opportunities you've given young first team opportunities to young players. So it's just been a case of we haven't have enough depth, in my opinion, to really push on and get in the top 6. That's what the board wanted. Realistically, we should have just been aiming for mid-table again and continue to build. We sell someone, which we haven't done. But next year, next season, we'll be looking to bring in the new gens from the first 2 seasons. I'm trying to wait to as many as 18 before we put them in the first team. But hopefully they've had a year of experience and pushing on from there. So I'm just going to go through the schedule first, then we'll jump into the youth intake, of course, and what to expect in the future. So obviously joined us last time, we beat Aberdeen 1-0, that was fantastic. We actually thought the form was going to continue against Kilmarnock. We took the lead within 60 seconds through Ryan Cassidy, but unfortunately midfielder Ian Wilson brought an equaliser for Kelly and we could not secure a victory, meaning 1-1. Then a very interesting match against Aberdeen. Curtis Main with the early goal. A form for Curtis, 2 goals in 3 games there. But Jeremy Brockie, who's been a nightmare for us in this save, made it 1-1. 2-1 and then in the 90th minute, I thought we threw this away, a good chance of getting points. For Rhian Brewster saved us a point in 90 plus 1. 5-0 against Rangers looks really bad. We kind of went gung-ho at the end to try and chase a point, and yeah, we got punished for it. So Rangers won 5-0, goals from Joe Worrell in the second half, Robin Quaison. 12 minutes to go, Alfredo Morelos before Jordan Jones with a late double in the 86th and 90th minute. You can see they're nearly a full sellout, just a few seats spare. That's going to be encouraging. We took on air in that vital Scottish Cup quarter-final, and an early penalty for David Turnbull, a late goal not a late goal, mid of the match goal from Richard Tate, 2-0. We held on, and a position in today's semi-final against St Johnstone. Winner faces Rangers or Celtic. St Johnstone was frustrating. Tony Watt with the opening goal in 15 minutes. Chris Cannon with an own goal on 20 before Ryan Hardy for consolation on 49. The only team we seem to be able to beat was Ayr. That was next, but it did take them to 2 people sent off. We pushed and pushed actually. So many players up front. We were giving that Scott Thompson some games as well, but we couldn't score. Another after Ryan Cassidy's goal with Liam Smith and Daniel Harvey, both fullbacks, sent off for the visitors. Celtic was interesting. We took the lead through Richard Tate, Ukrainian Marjan Shved with the equaliser for Bayo, who's really good in this, but can't get a look in real life for some reason. Put them 2-1 up. Alan Campbell did equalise, but we just couldn't push for that win. And finally, a poor result against Hearts away. Took the lead through Cassidy. Jan Songo got sent off, which wasn't great. Harry Cochrane made it 1-1 with a screamer for 2 goals from the man on FM that's just incredible, David Vanacek. What's not helped our cause either is suspensions and injuries. As you'll see here, Campbell's suspended, Brewster's injured, Curtis Main's been out the team for a bit, obviously not allowing us to do a target man. Tom Aldred's out for the rest of the season. He's still in our 3 to 7 weeks to go with that hip injury that basically put him out for, I think it said it was going to be 6 months initially. But a major hip injury back in the start of March, so that wasn't ideal. So I said obviously we're going to look at bringing some of the younger players in, so if I just got a potential here, that'll be the likes of Stephen Dowie, the goalkeeper. We'll hopefully get some opportunities eventually. Looking at the striker, Scott Thompson, in terms of new gens, he'll probably push in, he'll be 18 in the summer. And the thing is as well, if we get to the cup final and we've got a decent enough gap over there, then we'll probably look to play some of the new gens and get them some football. A belt first team football. Reece McClear, again, not a new gen, but someone we're looking to bring on. His contract's not up, so They won't get a new contract just yet. Reserves, that's more for the kind of older group, so that's the ones that are really real players, apart from the two up the top, the highest PA, Lee Arthur at left back, and Chris Donaldson at right back, so two youngsters again. They'll probably get game time, looking to turn 18 over the summer, so that's ideal. Hasty we're going to let go, just the fact he's on £1,000 a week for someone that's not really just developed. He's obviously not got the upgraded PA in this that probably reflects real life, but with a good intake, Phil Hillcoat looks really, really good. It's a game we'll try and push him through, he's still young enough anyway. Ross Stewart's back from his loan spell at Ayr. I just felt like there's no point in getting sub appearances at Ayr. Why not just, can get one cameo here, but he's mostly been playing the reserves. But at 16, he needs to be playing football regularly, so if he can do that at a lesser level, it still helps his development. Apart from that, we're looking at Grant Johnson, could be someone coming through at midfield. The same again with Craig Ross as well. So there's quite a few, basically 3-star PA, or probably get them to Motherwell level just now. But if we want to develop them with a view of selling them on in the future, we need to be getting this kind of 3.5, 5-star and helping them realise that. So the quicker we can get their current ability up, then they can make an impact in the first team. Hopefully we can sell them on and rinse and repeat, really. That's the plan. But as I say, the ones in green are obviously the ones that are on trial, so they'll be let go. A couple down here that are quite poor, just a case of filling up the numbers. But at least there's a lot coming through, and we just need to bide our time with them. And the ones that are good enough, when they get to 18, will get a chance. So you might even see that Brian McDonald up next season, possibly. So we'll kick on against St Johnstone as a depleted side if I just quick go to tactics, because I already picked the team before we started this video. Injuries mean that it's going to be 2 ball-winning midfielders, unfortunately, and suspensions. So just change that to that. So we're basically going to be lining up with George Long in goal. A back three of Hartley, Dunn and Bulu is kind of being thrusted in because of the lack of defensive options and because we have to use Songo further forward instead at centre back. McHugh will sit, Cadden and Tate have the opportunity to bomb forward and bring width. Turnbull is a playmaker alongside another ball winner in Songo, and it means Hardy and Cassidy are up top. Your bench, you're looking at Gillespie, McLear, Thompson, so that's 19, 17, McDonald's 20. Keane McDonald's a versatile young defender, and you get Tanner and Will Ferry as well. Craig's going to probably leave the club, just don't play him enough, and it's 1.6 off the wage bill as well. So I'm not going to sell him, I'm just going to leave on a free transfer. I like Craig, but just unable to fit him in the way I play, and there's no point in holding somebody at the club, then can I get them in. So though Firm will play tomorrow, we take on St Johnstone now. It's make or break, the bookies have them as favourites. How will we do? I'm not overly looking forward to this. I feel like it could be a nightmare, but if we win, it gives that wee bit extra security. We'll be able to keep our job. 4-2-3-1 for the team from Perth. Finlayson aside, Joe Shaughnessy at the back. You get Dean Campbell in there, so they're quite a young team as well. And the new gen Sheeran alongside Kennedy and Tony Watt on the wings with Cherigoni. This guy. Alessandro Cherigoni, not a natural striker, 7 finishing. Interesting. Probably play a bit of a switching roles with him and Tony Watt. So we'll go passionate. The media's been on your back. Can you shut them up with a win at the National Stadium? A win at Hampden, a place in the Scottish Cup final on the line, and there'll be a lot of empty seats here. But if we can get a repeat from one of our last semi-finals, not too recent, I think it was back in, let's say, 2011, when we played St Johnstone, and we had a nice 3-0 win with a Francis Jeffers assist in that final. It's mad to think he played for Motherwell at one point, but it was alright. So, us showing our combative style of play, with McHugh and Dunn picking up early bookings within the first 15 minutes. Turnbull with the corner, McHugh with the header, it's just wide. But it's good that we've got a wee bit of pressure there. Hartley looking for Cassidy, there's a run forward from Songo of all people. He's at the back post, and Jan Songo, if that could have went to MD Bar, Jan Songo, I think that's bursting the net. Turnbull with the corner, Cassidy! So many good chances, and we're not taking them. It's really, really worrying. These have been good chances, really good opportunities, and I just feel a bit more composure. Maybe that's the negativity of a young side. It's certainly cost us so far. Here's Shaughnessy, and it's a foul. McHugh's already been booked, and it's a second yellow card for Carol McHugh. So Songo's going to have to sit basically there, and I'm going to allow Davy Turnbull, instead of being a supporting one, to be an attacking playmaker. Just go for it, Davy. But we're already up against it. Cadden's booked, so we might need to ease off our combative style of play, as we're sitting with 3 bookings and 1 red card within half an hour, but it's not been great, the physical style of play. It's left us in the lurch. Too many red cards, and I think that's cost us as well. So we're going to have to look to try and work on our discipline over the summer. Should Motherwell retain us? I'd hope so, but you never know. Kennedy plays it in, Sheeran, and he just heads it wide. And the worst thing is this doesn't go to replay, this will continue on. So we are in the lurch for at least 90 minutes with the potential of 120. So we'll keep as it is just now. I don't want to make any early changes in case we need to properly change like a back 4 or something, so we'll see what happens. Here's Lawson. Campbell's got too much space. Good block. Back to Steve Lawson. Matty Kennedy wins it. How is that a penalty? How is that a penalty? He's barely touched them. Chris Cadden, he could have got booked, that would have been a second yellow. And George Long saves the penalty for Tony Watt. This is just madness. And hopefully, is that a sign that this might be on our side? But Tony Watt's in again with George Long making the save. We're going to go cautious, because I feel like they're just getting in behind us too many times, and we kind of need to let them come at us. So we can go over the top. We'll get us to 60 minutes, and then we'll look to make a change. That change will be Ryan Hardy coming off, and he will be replaced by. We can make it. I'm going to go with Ferry, and I'm just going to have to go 4-4-1-1. So Ferry will play on the left. This is going to be a lot of changing about. Richard Tate on the right. There we go. So it looks a bit more attacking. It's not really. Try and do this in quick time here. So basically have an attacking winger. Dunn will just be a no-nonsense fullback defend. Tate will have a wee bit more license to go forward. Cassidy's pretty much playing on his own, so we'll make Turnbull sit a wee bit deeper, because we do have those wide options. And while we're doing that, of course, St Johnstone score. I'm going to assume that's a ball in from Steve Lawson and Tony Watt in at the back post, but we need to go for it now, so why not? Cadden fills a player off the ball, and unbelievably, it's all going wrong. We are down to 9 men. Oh my god, this is not going well at all. So Tate will try and play as a complete wing back. It's a very, very bizarre formation here, but I think we've basically cost ourselves. Lack of discipline certainly cost us. Maybe I should have subbed somebody off that was on a booking, as Cassidy and Songo decide to add in to the book as well. So I don't think you can really defend 5 bookings and 2 red cards. Whoever L. Wilson is, you're a terrible referee. 14,000 at Hampden as well, that's bad. Literally going to have to get us to 82 minutes, then you have to go for it. So, it's going to be. Who's going to come off? I think it's going to be Jan Songo. We're just going to have to put on Thompson. And I'm going to take off. Richard Tate. I'm just looking at the 2 options I had. Put Anthony McDonald in. Because we have to go for it now, so we have to be a bit more attacking. So effectively we are going to be playing this mad monstrosity of a formation, which we'll see. David Turnbull playing in midfield himself. And just hopefully we can try and get something back. We need to go for it. I know we've got 9 men, but it's a Scottish Cup game. It's a semi-final. It's a chance to get to the final. Got to just go for it. Tell the boys to push forward, but I think we're just going to get done by numbers. Yep, there we go. Field plays it into Rathbone even, and he puts it in the back of the net. Depressing, but when you look at the yellow cards, Turnbull's got one and Bull's got one. Is that? I don't even want to count how many yellow cards it is. Oh my god, and Turnbull's been sent off, and it didn't seem like it was a foul. And we're down to 8 men. 8 men. Wow. Have you ever seen anything like it? We don't actually have a midfield anymore. Oh my god. We have lost our discipline. Absolute madness. I don't know what to say. I've never seen a game quite like it. I'm just waiting for Charles Dunn to get sent off now. Oh, for goodness sake, it's another penalty, and there's more doubts about that decision. Oh my word. FM, you never cease to amaze me. Nicky Josie makes it 3-0. St Johnstone are in the final. I mean, what can you do there? I always say to people, don't get too pissed off with FM because it's always going to fuck you over. And there you go, a couple of dubious decisions, and it continues to do so. So it's always going to happen. You just need to learn to deal with it and hope the consequences are not too bad. I hope I don't end up getting sacked here. So St Johnstone will reach the final. To confirm, it was a total, no 10 yellow cards, surely. Hold on. Because there's been a few double bookings, but 3 red cards. So different players booked. Dunn, McHugh, Cadden, 3, Cassidy, Songo for 5, Turnbull 6, Mbull is 7. 7 red cards, 3 reds, and obviously some double bookings there, so that would make up the 10 yellows. Have you ever seen anything like it? Absolutely madness. So I'm going to end the video there. Cheers for watching, it's much appreciated. Hopefully we're still in a job. If we're not, I'll just do a wee video just summing up stuff, because that'll probably be the end of FM, but I'd hate it to end in that kind of note. But at the same time, if not, we'll probably do a video for the end of the season, just a kind of showcase for the younger talents that'll be going forward. But yeah, let me know if you've ever had a game with as many yellows and reds as you have. Do you think that could be some sort of FM record? And yeah, until next time, cheers for watching, much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye bye.